Welcome back, writers. Today is Tuesday, December 15th, and today I wanted to read a story to you about a crayon. Not just one crayon, but a whole crayon box. It's about a crayon box that talked. And we're going to find out what happens when we really don't take our colors serious or we just use one color to do all of our work. So let's take a listen to the crayon box that talked. The author is Shane DeRolf, and the illustrator is Michael Letzig. Let's see what it's about. Well, my fingers aren't working today. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. "I don't like red," said yellow, and green said, "Nor do I." And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why. "We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along," said blue to all the others. "Something here is wrong." So these crayons really aren't getting along. I wonder why. Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me and laid out all the colors so the crayons could all see. She's got their attention now, doesn't she? They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Look, I even see a little bit of orange in that yellow sun. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched me till I was through. And when I'd finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. I wonder what they think of each other now. "I do like red," said yellow, and green said, "So do I." And blue, "You were terrific so high up in the sky." We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. So these crayons learned in order for a picture to really be an illustration that people can understand, that they have to work together. Even though they're each their own color, they still had to learn to work together. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do today. We've been using all kinds of words to repeat in our patterns. We have been using words like "I see" or "I can blank." I can blank. We even did "I love blank." I love blank. So I'm going to let you choose what pattern you want to use in your story. You can use one that we've already used before, or you could spice it up a little bit. So let's see some new patterns that maybe you could write. You could write a book all about things you like to eat. I like to eat, and whatever it is. You could write 3 or 4 different things. I like to eat grapes. I like to eat broccoli. You don't like broccoli? Oh, I'll eat your broccoli for you. Maybe you want to write what you know how to do. I know how to. Do you know how to ride a bike? Do you know how to roller skate? Do you know how to do a cartwheel? Maybe you could tell me all the places you could go. I can go to my grandma's. I can go to my dad's house. I can go to the store. Maybe that's a pattern book you'd be interested in. Or if you want to work really hard and you're just tired of using that word "I," you could start with a word like "my." My favorite blank is, maybe you could tell all about your favorite TV shows or all about your favorite toys, or you could write all about your favorite books. Any one of these ideas are fine for you to begin with. We just have to remember to make sure that our crayons, when it's time for our illustration, are all working together so that we have one picture with many colors. I think I'm going to get started. I'm only going to write one page today, and that's what you have to do as well. You start with one page of your pattern book. I think I would like to write about my favorite. And I think I'll write about my favorite parts of Christmas. My favorite part of Christmas are the cookies. My favorite part of Christmas are the lights. My favorite part of Christmas is family. My favorite part of Christmas is wrapping presents and giving them away. Oh, I can't write that together. So my favorite part is wrapping presents, and my favorite part is giving away gifts. I'm going to get started writing on what my favorite thing is. You can use any pattern to begin your story. Remember, you're just writing one page. Bless me. You're just writing one page. Then tomorrow and on Thursday, we'll be finishing up by adding the next page and the page after that. So your job today, write one page to begin your pattern book. Make sure you have your illustrations. And remember, you can show that movement and make sure you add all of those backgrounds that it needs. I'll get started right here and I'll see what you guys have next. Have a great afternoon. My favorite part of Christmas. My